So this is Nandaemun Market. It's like the Visoria in the Philippines. So they're selling a lot of things like clothes. And it's much cheaper than Myeongdong. So, there. Just like in Divisoria, there's a lot to buy at Nandaemun Market. They sell bags, clothes, hats, shoes, kitchen stuff, and they even have electronics, hiking gears, and I guess so much more. It's also much cheaper here than in Myeongdong. Tourists can find a lot of souvenirs here like ref magnets, shirts, caps, hoodies, and shot glasses. We buy a shot glass in every country we visit, so I guess you could say that it's our travel collection. They also sell street food here at Nandaemun Market. This store sells dumplings and bread. We had to try the mandu and it was really good. We also bought this super refreshing barley drink, which was perfect for the weather. This other stall sells these pancake-like snacks. It's a bit like our piaya with a sweet filling inside, but it's softer and it's not as flaky as the piaya. It was also really good. The market also has a basement space where they sell mostly PX goods, so I guess it's like cash and carry. They have vitamins, liquor, candies, and different nuts. We bought some almonds and walnuts here for really cheap price. Nandaemun Market is very close to Myeongdong, so we decided to walk back to the hotel. It's just one subway station away, if I'm not mistaken, so it's really an easy walk, and the weather was kind of nice that day. I love that Seoul is so clean, and even when there are a lot of people also walking the street, it does not feel crowded at all. It was already lunch at this time, so we decided to stop at a local restaurant for a meal. We found this small Samgyetang restaurant. They only had Samgyetang on the menu, so we figured that this must be a good place to eat. It's located at the second floor of this building. So if you don't already know, Samgyetang is a ginseng chicken soup. It's a local dish made with chicken stuffed with rice, ginseng, garlic, and jujube. Or jujube. I'm not really sure how to say that. It's like a marriage of tinola and arroz caldo. Of course, it has the usual side dishes like radish and kimchi. And if you go to an authentic Samgyetang restaurant like this one, they will serve you a ginseng shot, which is an alcoholic drink. It tastes somewhat like vodka, but it's really more of a medicinal drink than your regular alcohol. After lunch, we dropped off Nanay at the hotel while Tony and I explored Seoul some more. I love the different modern architectures that you can see around the city. It was a feast for the eyes indeed. Now, we're not BTS armies, but we decided to visit the Hybe site. You need to book to get inside and see the exhibit, but we didn't do that anymore. We just took some photos and sent it to our army friends. So we made it to After Hybe, we took the train to get to Common Ground. Now, Common Ground is the largest container shopping mall in the world. But not only is this a place where you can shop, they also offer it as a venue for performances of different forms and genres. So there are also cafes and restaurants around the area. We went around Common Ground for a bit and went to the second floor, looked at some shops, checked out some sneakers. There was actually a sneaker sale at the moment when we were there, but we didn't come here for shopping, so we didn't do that. We just went around and then we decided that this was a good place to take some B-roll shots, so that's what we did. And it was also our chance for more photo ops. We went back to Myeongdong after that and had dinner at my favorite Korean-Italian fusion restaurant, Sikdang. We ordered the set with gorgonzola pizza, bulgogi, cold soup, and salad. It was really yummy. And we had this black coconut ice cream for dessert. This also was really good. The next day, we set out early to travel 1.5 hours from Myeongdong to Gapyeong. It's Nami Island Day! It was a bit of a long journey and we transferred trains, I think twice during this whole time. And we also had to walk from one station to the next. And then from Gapyeong Station, we took the hop-on, hop-off bus, which goes around different tourist spots like Nami Island, Petit France, and the Garden of Morning Calm. If you're visiting different areas here in Gapyeong, this is the best way to go around. It has a schedule for pickup at different stations, so you can plan out your day well. We first ate at that restaurant behind us before anything else. I think we were too hungry to take videos because I can't find any that were taken there. But here's a photo of our chicken stir-fried duck kalbi. There's a 5-minute ferry ride to get to Nami Island from what they call the Immigration Center. You don't need to wait long as this ferry goes back and forth from the main entrance to the island pretty fast. And I think there's more than one ferry, which makes it even faster. here we're getting off the ferry as we made it to Nami Island. The weather was a bit hot that day, but it wasn't too crowded at Nami. We came at a really good time as the island was almost empty. Just look at that, there's no one in sight. This was my third time to visit Nami, and I know how hard it is to take good photos without having a lot of photo bomber behind you. But this time around, it was perfect as we felt like we had the island all to ourselves. However, because it was a bit hot already, we got tired easily and decided to go back to Myeongdong instead of pushing through with Petit France. We took the same bus and train to get back to home base. It's our last night in Korea. We're going home tomorrow, going back to Manila. And we're sad. So sad. So we're just gonna go have dinner. We're gonna look for a gopchang place. It's a intestines eclavu-ish. So this is Daiking and gopchang, large intestine and small intestine. And look at our view.
We have a very nice view.
Yeah. So we're gonna eat now.